Hey guys, it's your boy Gaz back with part 3 to Death Stranding. Right now I have to get to this building to my right and meet up with everybody again, so let's get to that and speed things along.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
I don't really have to do that because it's literally right here. But thank you anyways, Die Hardman. And here we go. Damn, here's a mess. Must be all that beryllium, as they call it.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Alright, well...
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Will do, but if it wasn't for the BB, I would probably be dead right now. So you're a little bit of a negative Nancy, dead man. I'd appreciate it if you would be a little more positive there, bud. Ain't that right, BB? You saved my life. And you're so adorable.
BB, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
So I want to learn more about this guy and who he is.
See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Aww. That must be the BB's memory. I feel like Sam and the BB kind of have like a connection, because Sam really doesn't want to let go of the BB.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination.
And I thought I told you something about being a negative Nancy.
You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
What Sam said.
In any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
Again, what Sam said.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
If you do anything to that BB, Sam will be coming after you. I promise you that. And down we go once again. Seems that Sam's all tuckered out. Is this a flashback or a dream?
Here. It's a dream catcher.
Alright, now that they mentioned some woman named
Wear it when
Amelie,
you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
is that her? Because it doesn't look like
I'll
Bridget.
always be with you.
I guess that was Amelie. Wakey wakey Sam, time to get up. Let's get a move on.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, automated
Sam,
voice.
This is Die Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Will do. I gotta admit, I definitely like Die Hardman more than Dead Man. Sure, let's wake up with some monster. Damn, he's straight up chugging that. Alright, what else is there to do? Yeah, let's take a shower.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
Well, you're kind of talking to me in the shower right now. Kind of makes me a little uncomfortable.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good.
No.
Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
I was just taking a shower to stand around.
You did well, Sam. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the
Bridget may
compliment,
no
Die
longer
Hardman.
be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on.
Okay.
Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
So, Amelie is back now? I thought she was all the way across the world.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
How do you get back so quick?
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older.
Does that mean you're a chirogram?
But you do, Sam. You look good.
So
Thank
you're
you.
serious then about reconnecting everyone, everything.
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Amelie's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Damn, this is getting personal.
Amelie put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I like this music. That's pretty cool right there. And I love how the sounds are so on point.
In BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Amelie was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. That's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Amelie's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Amelie started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid.
What's a Cupid?
This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Amelie and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
I felt like Sam was probably
Wait.
going to say something like that. You stand in front of him, but aren't you just a chirogram?
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
My point
Sam.
exactly.
Sam!
Just a chirogram.
Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
So you fixed the BB then?
For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
Oh.
Perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Why is it that whenever Sam goes to sleep, he always ends up right back on this beach? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Sam,
And here's Amelie.
listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. Strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
I absolutely love the story to this game. One of the best stories I've seen so far. Did her outfit just change?
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Whoa. That is gorgeous.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning again, automated voice. You're always the first one to say hello.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Will do. I think the only thing I haven't checked out so far is the weapon rack and the BB, so I'll check those out. Hey, look at that, he even pointed to it. So the game's actually trying to show us what we're supposed to do.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board.
Thank you.
I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
That's interesting. And what's with all the different uniforms? Check on BB. Let's do that.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Alright, the only one it wouldn't let me check out was that one all the way on the end. Looks like I gotta do that separately.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Okay. Alright, anything else I gotta do? What else? Use the toilet standing and sitting. Seems that I have to do all those. There's those little exclamation points next to them.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health, and I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Well, alright. Seems that I can finally leave the room. Hey, look, it's Die Hardman. Hey there, buddy.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Yeah, pretty good amount of time, I would say.
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Alright, seems like we're on board. I figured that was probably the route it would take. I mean, it'd be a pretty short game otherwise.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the chiral network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data is stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data, in case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online.
Sounds easy enough.
Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Huh. Interesting.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. For 1.6 billion years of history on Earth, all the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
I love this music.
Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I feel like Sam has kind of like a personality where you either like him or you don't. Because he seems to always have this attitude. But at the same time, it's pretty evident he doesn't want to be hanging around these people. So, I can see why he's kind of irritated. If he is, in fact, irritated.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I wonder if they're like gonna give us any more information on that guy, other than it's Daddy.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
What now?
Sam,
Yeah.
even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Yep. I don't see any.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Yep.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
Most definitely. No, I don't understand why they don't just say all this stuff at once instead of bing ba ding boom here and bing ba ding boom there. Like, sir, you can just say it all at once instead of messaging me like every 5 seconds. That sounds like Timefall. I'd rather stay away from it. What's this? I can pick it up.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Oh, there's actually a sign for Timefall there. I'm gonna give that a like. How do I do that? Don't know. Oh boy. Oh no. Not BTs, anything but BTs. How did I see that without scanning? I'm gonna just try to avoid this guy. He was on my ass faster than I could count. Oh, I see you. I see you. You ain't gonna get me though. Ah, there's 2 of them. Alright, I'm close, so I should be good.
Breathe easy, Sam.
I'm good.
You're clear of BG territory.
Awesome.
But that Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Let's get a move on, shall we?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Yep, it's me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who are we going to meet this time?
Delivering cargo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City.
Yep.
No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us.
Well, we're still standing.
Will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have a luck.
Sounds good. Take a look-see. Let me know how I did.
This is great. Thank you again.
Anytime.
Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right?
Yep.
Where are the others?
They're dead.
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And what, they just sent you out on your own?
Yeah, I'm a great guy.
If it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up.
Don't worry, man. I brought it.
3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
I'll take care of it, bro.
And they sent us one guy who's... Shit.
Calm down. Take a deep
Tell me
breath.
you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well,
Yeah.
then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Oh, that guy's a... He's surely is a worrywart.
Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right?
Yep.
Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam.
Of course.
Bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Happy I could help.
What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
And come on, I didn't trip over anything. We're back in the time fall. That is great. It's okay there, bridge baby. It's just a little bit of time fall. You'll be okay. You're in your pod. And here we are. Alrighty, let's build this PCC.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
Yep.
Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Oh, I don't know what that thing is. I don't want to mess with it. That doesn't seem good.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged.
What's that mean?
Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
I definitely don't want to be messing with those guys though, because they look like they meant business. And I don't think me and them operate with the same kind of business. And Die Hardman didn't sound... Climb the rock! Die Hardman didn't seem too thrilled about them. So I keep seeing like a flash of what's probably binoculars or something. Yeah, there's like a golden flash blinking over there. I'm guessing that's probably one of the mules, which means that's mule territory. So I'm gonna stay on this side of the river and hopefully not bump into them, because I do not want to find out what they're about. I may have to, like, maneuver. Well, not maneuver. What's the word I want to use? I may have to rearrange where all the equipment is, because it seems to be overdoing it. Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange it, because that seems to be overdoing me a little bit. Cargo. That should make me a little more balanced. I don't know how they ended up on my back. How did they see me? Do they have a scanner like I do? Oh no, but they're not getting my equipment. I know Kung Fu! And apparently I can double jump like the Incredible Hulk as well, so... Y'all mosey on out of here. I don't want no trouble. Don't make me pull out my Kung Fu. Y'all ain't gonna catch me. Oh, here's another one of those scanners. They already scanned me though, so I think they already know where I'm at. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Y'all all the way back there. Yeah, y'all better turn around. Y'all ain't gonna catch me with my guard down. Although they may be scared of the BTs.
Gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Well, it's not even really raining. Well, now it's starting to pick up. They wouldn't have caught me anyways. I'm too fast. I'm like the Flash. Aw, my bridge boots were ruined. It's okay. I can get them repaired. I'm sure of it. Come on, Sam. You're just running uphill. No need to be that dramatic. Alright, so I'm not that far. Really? Really, Sam? Come. Whoa! How's that truck partially underground? Another one? There's a bunch of vehicles over here. What did that mean? I don't see any BTs. Oh, I'm definitely in BT territory. I don't see any. Until I bump into one, I'm gonna keep running. Where is it? You were right there. Okay, buddy. You ain't see me. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. Can I calm the baby down? How do I calm down BB? Because BB seems to be freaking out. Is there a way to do that? Oh! I swear there was a way to calm down BB. Oh, check on BB. Okay. You okay, BB? It said that I could rock BB, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. Alright, I think I'm out of BT territory, so I'm gonna start running again. And I fell. I had an oopsie. What?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Alright, will do. Let me pick this up. That was originally my gear anyways. That must be where I'm going. Yep.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
I'll make sure to do that once I get out of this river. Oh, come on, Sam. It's not that serious. Being a little dramatic, don't you think? And I'm here.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a little beat up though.
Suit. Rest is advised.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
Yep, that's me.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Young good.
Can't imagine how you managed to haul this stuff through BTville. Wait, Sam? As in Sam Porter, that legendary
Yeah.
delivery guy?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be.
You don't gotta tell me my life story, I already know it. A? What do you mean A? Does that stand for average? I did better than average, sir. Not my fault I got attacked by BTs.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sure thing. That's what I'm here for. Trying to connect the world back to each other. And that's that.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Alright. Let's get that done really quick. Oh, wait, I can punch? Ooh! I can fight! I didn't know that.
Your work is great.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
And how do we do that?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
That's pretty cool, I gotta admit.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Well then, okay. I gotta admit, Dead Man is kind of growing on me. Time for another dream. Looks that way. More stuff with Amelie, I take it.
London Bridge is falling.
How did I know?
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
On the beach, I take it? That's where you usually, the location you usually bring up.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
So wait, he wasn't dreaming right there, he was awake. Well, okay then.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Hey there, Hartman.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Alright, you're not gonna spy on me like the others, are you? Alright, anyways, that's all the time I have for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We learned a lot more about Sam, Amelie, the whole thing with the BTs and the BB. Right now the BB is still hooked up to the incubator, so hopefully the BB will be nice and rested once we get on our journey again. But thanks for stopping by. Make sure to leave some feedback in the comments, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.